Welcome, everyone. One of the best ways to prepare for the IELTS speaking test is to see it in action. That's exactly what we're doing today with this complete mock test from Spinta. As you listen, think about what the candidate does well and where they could improve. Afterwards, we'll compare notes with a full performance breakdown. Let's begin. Good morning, John. Can you please tell me your full name?
Good morning. My full name is John Smith.
Thank you, John. And what would you like me to call you?
You can just call me John, that's fine.
Great. Can you tell me where you're from?
I am originally from Melbourne, Australia. It's a beautiful city with a lot of parks and a vibrant culture.
That sounds lovely. What do you like most about living there?
Well, I really enjoy the coffee culture there. There are so many cafes to explore. Also, the weather is nice most of the year, which makes it great for outdoor activities.
I see. And what do you do? Are you a student or do you work?
Currently, I work as a graphic designer. I've been in this job for about 3 years now. I really love being creative and working on various projects.
That's interesting. Can you tell me what a typical day at work looks like for you?
Sure. Usually I start my day by checking emails and planning my tasks. Then I spend the majority of my time designing and collaborating with my team. We often brainstorm ideas, which is quite fun.
Sounds engaging. How do you think your job will change in the future?
I think remote work might become more common. Technology is improving, and I believe many companies will adopt this approach. For me, that would be great, because it offers flexibility.
Let's move on to another topic. What are your hobbies?
In my free time, I love playing guitar and hiking. Music is a big part of my life, and hiking helps me stay fit while enjoying nature.
How long have you been playing the guitar?
I've been playing for about 8 years now. I started during high school, and I've learned a lot of different songs since then.
What do you enjoy most about playing music?
I think it's the way it allows me to express myself. When I'm feeling happy or sad, playing guitar helps me channel those emotions.
That's wonderful. Now, can you tell me about a memorable trip you took recently?
Absolutely. Last summer, I traveled to New Zealand. The landscapes were breathtaking, such stunning mountains and lakes. I went hiking and even tried some bungee jumping.
That sounds thrilling. What was the most exciting part of that trip?
Definitely the bungee jumping. It was quite terrifying at first, but once I jumped, it felt exhilarating. The views from up there were like nothing I've seen before.
Now let's move to part 2. I'm going to give you a topic to talk about, and you will have 1 minute to prepare. Then, please talk for about 2 minutes. Here's your topic. Describe a festival you enjoy. You should say when it is, what it is about, and how you celebrate it.
Okay, great. I'll just take a moment to think.
Your 1 minute is up. Please begin.
A festival I really enjoy is the Melbourne International Comedy Festival, which takes place every March to April. It's a huge event that celebrates comedy, showcasing performances from comedians around the world. I always look forward to it because I love laughing. My friends and I usually buy tickets for a few shows and enjoy the atmosphere. Sometimes we even explore the street performances that happen outside the main venues. I remember last year I saw a fantastic stand-up routine, and I couldn't stop laughing for days. So this festival really brings joy and entertainment to our lives.
That sounds fun. How did you first hear about this festival?
I came to know about it through my friends. They told me how amazing it was, and I decided to join them for the first time. It turned out to be an unforgettable experience.
What do you think makes this festival special compared to others?
I think the diversity of comedy styles makes it unique. There are all kinds of humor, from stand-up to improv and sketches. Plus, the energy of the crowd adds to the experience.
Great. Now let's discuss some broader topics. What do you think the role of festivals is in society?
I believe festivals play a crucial role in bringing people together. They encourage community bonding, allow cultural expressions, and can boost local economies through tourism.
That's true. Do you think modern technology has changed how festivals are celebrated?
Yes, definitely. Technology helps in promoting festivals through social media. People share their experiences online, and ticket sales have become easier with websites and apps. However, it might reduce face-to-face connections.
Interesting perspective. How important is it for a festival to maintain its traditional elements?
I think it's very important. Traditions keep the essence of a festival alive and connect generations. That said, it can also be beneficial to adapt and incorporate new trends.
What about the future of festivals? What changes do you foresee?
I think we might see more virtual festivals due to advancements in technology. However, people will still crave the in-person experience. Balancing both could become the norm in the future.
Thank you, John, for sharing your thoughts. It was a pleasure speaking with you today.
Thank you. I enjoyed it as well.
The candidate demonstrated a reasonably good level of fluency and coherence throughout the test. John expressed his ideas fairly clearly but sometimes hesitated, which slightly affected the flow of his speech. His vocabulary range was adequate for the topics discussed, though there were moments when he could have chosen more precise terms. For instance, while he effectively communicated the general essence of his experiences, more varied adjectives and specific terminology would have enhanced his descriptions. Grammatical range and accuracy were generally satisfactory. Minor mistakes were present, but did not impede communication significantly. His pronunciation was understandable, with only occasional mispronunciations that did not affect the overall comprehension. Overall, John's performance can be estimated in the 6.5 band score range. He performed reasonably well, demonstrating strengths in communication, while also displaying areas for improvement, particularly in vocabulary diversification and fluency. Thank you for practicing with this IELTS speaking mock test. Visit Spinta for more comprehensive mock tests and personalized feedback to boost your IELTS score.